Do you want to succeed? To rise above the masses? To achieve what others cannot? You'll need something most people fear, something that many shy away from. Cruelty. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cruelty is a bad word, isn't it? A word that conjures images of evil, hatred, and unprovoked violence. But that's not what I'm talking about here. Not the cruelty of the weak, not the mindless cruelty that serves no purpose. I'm talking about purposeful, calculated cruelty, the kind that changes the world. And, let's be honest, you need it. Niccolò Machiavelli, the brilliant and ruthless mind who reshaped the way we think about power and leadership, told us, "The ends justify the means." These words have echoed through time because they speak a truth that no one wants to hear. The truth is that in this world, mercy, kindness, and hesitation are luxuries. They are weaknesses. Mercy is for the soft, the indecisive. Mercy is for those who fear what comes next. If you're listening to this, then you're not like the rest. You're different. And in this world where only the strongest survive, you must embrace the necessity of cruelty. You need to shed your illusions, because the world doesn't care about your good intentions. In fact, the world will destroy you if you let it. The world will break you down. It will use your hesitation against you. It will exploit your weakness. And the worst part? It's all out of your control. But there is a way to fight back. There is a way to dominate. Let me ask you this. What makes a man or woman truly powerful? Is it their ability to be nice? To be empathetic? No. It's their ability to act with ruthless precision. The kind of person who does what others won't. The kind of person who commands rather than asks. That is the power of cruelty. But this isn't the kind of cruelty we see from cowards, from those who lash out because they're afraid. This is the calculated cruelty of a ruler, the cruelty that is designed to crush opposition, to enforce control, and to shape reality to your will. It's the cruelty that makes you untouchable. When Machiavelli talked about cruelty, he was talking about using it strategically. And let's face it, if you're going to win in this world, you need to understand this principle. Cruelty must be used to serve a greater purpose. It must be used to consolidate power and to prevent those who would challenge you from ever thinking they have a chance. Remember what Machiavelli said. It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. Why? Because fear is power. Fear commands. Fear obeys. Fear influences. And when people fear you, they won't dare to challenge you. They will submit to your will, not because they want to, but because they have no choice. That's the key. It's not about being loved. It's about being respected. It's about control. The fear you instill should not be random. It shouldn't come from moments of madness or cruelty without purpose. No, it should be calculated. It should be the kind of fear that says, if you cross this line, there will be consequences. If you dare to challenge my authority, I will break you. This is the only way to maintain absolute control. What does it take to rise to the top? It takes more than skill. It takes more than intelligence. It takes more than just ambition. It takes strength and the ability to dominate. The greatest rulers in history were not the ones who hesitated. They were the ones who made decisions without second-guessing. They were the ones who used cruelty when necessary, not because they enjoyed it, but because it was necessary. Machiavelli's entire philosophy is based on this very truth. The world is cruel. The strong survive by understanding this. And the more you delay, the more you hesitate, the more you fail to make those hard decisions, the more you leave room for others to usurp your power. If you want power, If you want to control your life, if you want to shape the world around you, you must learn to use cruelty, strategically, efficiently, and without remorse. So, when is the right time to use cruelty? When it serves your purpose, when it solidifies your position, when it puts down threats before they even begin to rise. But be warned, cruelty, when used recklessly, will destroy you. Machiavelli spoke of this in The Prince. He understood that cruelty must be controlled. It must be well-timed. It must be strategic. The key is to use just enough cruelty to get the results you want. Not too little, because you'll appear weak. Not too much, because you'll become a tyrant. Remember, cruelty is not an act of violence. It's an act of power. Machiavelli understood something about mercy. Mercy is a luxury that the strong cannot afford. Mercy is for those who cannot maintain power. Mercy is for those who hope their enemies will show them compassion. But the truly powerful know this: you never show mercy to those who would bring you down. Mercy is for the weak. Mercy is for the scared. And if you show mercy to your enemies, you will only embolden them. They will see you as weak, unsure, and ripe for the taking. But when you are ruthless, when you make the hard decisions and show no mercy, you send a message. That message is simple: do not cross me. Now, I want to talk about something even deeper: the mindset. To wield cruelty with the precision of a master, you must develop the Machiavellian mindset. This mindset is about calculation. It's about strategizing. It's about looking beyond your emotions and seeing the world for what it really is. Battlefield. You cannot afford to be soft. You cannot afford to hesitate. You cannot afford to second-guess yourself. Every move you make must be deliberate. Every step you take must be calculated for one thing: control. The moment you start acting with kindness, with hesitation, with doubt, you're allowing the world to shape you. You're giving up your power. You're giving up your dominance. And once you lose that, you're nothing. I want you to ask yourself, are you truly ready to embrace the darkness? Are you ready to use cruelty as your weapon? Are you ready to become untouchable? If you are, then you need to act. You need to step into this world with the confidence and the resolve to succeed. No more hesitation, no more doubt, no more weakness, only power, only control, only cruelty, when necessary. And when you're done, I want you to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Machiavelli's quote: "It is better to be feared than loved." Because if you're truly ready to take this journey with me, then we will unleash the untouchable together. The time for mercy is over. The time for power is here. Subscribe for more. This is just the beginning.